It is time for the week of Zelda. Oh yes. Hey, welcome in. Hey Kat, how's your day been? And also, yeah, I do appreciate you hanging out before the big announcement. I actually missed it because I kind of was busy still restarting my PC when the announcement for the new card update came. Yeah, kind of missed that one. I do not intend to stream for too long today anyway. But I will probably miss like the big reveal on that, so yeah. Anyway, we have a lot of lots to do during this week, and again, I don't want to spend too much time, well, during the week on streams, just because there are like other things I also want to do. I still want to complete like all the side quests, so instead of like yapping here in the beginning, I'm just gonna, jump straight into it, just because of that. But yes, still appreciate you hanging out before the whole announcement. Let me switch over. Okay. Because yeah, it would have been kind of surprising if it had been like season 3, but yeah, I definitely think it's just the whole gifting card packs kind of thing. But yeah. Anyway, last time we were back with the Zora and there were some quests. First of all, I'm still missing a person who can be a priest, I think that was the quest. Yeah, it's been 2 days, like I kind of promised to stream like on Sunday, but I didn't get to do that because I had so much work to finish. And obviously I don't stream on Mondays because then I'm actually working. So, at least late into the evening, and then I'm just too tired to stream. I generally just take a nap whenever I get home. Anyway, there are some places I would have to check out. Like, I'm still not sure where I would find such a priest. I mean, there were 2 people we've already found who were not inside of like the main area, you could say, like with the Goron and the Gerudo. But there was one with the Rito people, obviously. We found them last, and I could imagine that the potential priest is still in the city. Otherwise, it's probably somewhere on the road. I'm going to explore like a little bit at some point. I might just ask whether or not I should check the town a little bit closer, just so we don't spend too much time here. But yeah, the plan for the week, I kind of posted on Discord already. I want to play as many side quests as possible. At least the cool ones, I talked about this multiple times. I still want to have the deadline of like Christmas being the end for Zelda. Just because otherwise I'm never going to end this game, right? I need to set myself, or like set a deadline for myself. But that still means that I have some streams that I want to do this week. Gonna stream like little shorter streams, probably 2 to 3 hours today, tomorrow, and on Thursday. Friday is going to likely not be a stream unless I really feel like there's something I need to finish. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take the day off. Like, probably the plans I had, they probably won't work out for Friday, so I'm just gonna take, like, I'm gonna need a day off break, right? Because the week after I still have, like, some plans, which I will announce, like, later on, like, probably around the weekend. So we still have then Saturday as, like, a full stream, and Sunday I wanna defeat Ganon. I've talked about this multiple times. I genuinely believe that I can defeat Ganon, but there are a few quests that I definitely want to do. The main one being Tarrey Town, and the second one being finding all of the memories. Because it's like the absolute minimum I want to do, basically. And I feel like we still will have some time for other side quests. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah. We are still kind of here. Also, I just realized that I should probably do like the spin attack here while we are just exploring here, just so I can recharge. I've talked about this. It's like kind of weird busy work, but I do not have all the charges, so it's kind of stupid to not do that right now while I'm just standing around anyway. So let's start that charge. Hi. Now, back to exploring. I mean, we've been at the shrine, and I don't actually think we can find somebody in the shops, and like the whole area here isn't actually that massive, right? I'm guessing it's actually just those little towers over here. As well as like the upper floor area. Right. Is like something hidden here? I don't actually think that the sand benches down there, like the sandbanks, that they have anything to do with like the whole area here. I guess I just have to check out the pathway then. Also don't think that anyone is up here. I mean, you are up here, but I don't think you actually want to visit Tarrey Town right now. Okay. Then how about we just follow the road back? Also, there's the other quest that there are like these 10 tablets outside of the one that's inside of the domain itself that I would like to check out somewhat. I don't think the king is a priest. I feel like the king is a king, you know? It's kind of part of the job title in the description. But hey. I also don't actually think that the king would fit through the doors. But hey, maybe they should just be a lot more accommodating. Anyway, we have a lot of walking to do. So the first thing I should actually get used to doing, you know, I never do it. Give me a speed potion. Actually, we only have like one left. I should probably cook soon again. I'm probably going to do that between streams. Just because cooking just kind of takes time and we have other things to do, so I've heard. So yeah. Anyway. Let me... What's that? Woodcutter's axe? Okay, that was just kind of laying around weirdly. Wait, do I have enough weapons? Can I just pick it up? I should have at least tried. Okay, I can't. Important stuff over here. Also, I should pick up all the rocks. Never forget. Okay. We have the elephant over there. But otherwise, I genuinely don't remember most of the things we saw on our path to the to Zora's domain. I remember there was the bridge where we had like the weird fight where suddenly like one of the big guys was standing behind us. But otherwise, I feel like we should like I'm still gonna check all of those stone tablets. Wait a second, it's 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's actually quite a lot of text. You know what? I'm still gonna do it. I'm guessing the text is always the same. It kind of felt like that, at least for 1 or 2 of them that I've seen. I'm going to write down what I can see. I should probably do the next page, not another page, right? Like, so I can actually find it again. Here. I mean, there are like some that are probably quite clear what it should be. But I'm still going to pretend that they are not. And we then can find out what's going to be. Also, oh wait, no. I am imagining stuff because I'm writing something down wrong. It's fine. Part. To be fair, this is part 7, so I'm guessing there are actually 10 different ones. But there was one that repeated itself. I feel like the one inside the domain was the same one that was outside of here. But maybe I'm just wrong on that front. Okay, the hero defeated. The line probably as told by King Dorephan. I don't know, I feel like screenshots would almost be easier, but then I would have to manage my PC while streaming, which is, you know, always a smart idea. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't do that. I could be like a boomer and just take photos, but no, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like this is way too much writing. I might... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mark them down if I feel like they are really way too important, right? Then I can just return like between streams and write it down or like take screenshots. Which symbol am I gonna use? Armor. That's armor. Right, this is like kind of a waste of time otherwise. And I feel like I can use it better currently. And worst case, we can always return tomorrow, right? I can, no problem, like in the middle of the night, just go to the Switch basically for like 5 to 10 minutes and continue this. Especially if I know where all of the tablets are. By the way, this is a weird tree. Should blow it up. Can we get something? No, okay. I guess not. Also, again, like I'm gonna just follow the road. This is like the first thing I'm gonna do. Like the thing I wanna check is basically the route, see if I can find one of the Zora here who is willing to visit Tarrey Town, and if not, then I'm just gonna ask where I should be looking. At least like the general area. Again, I feel like there are more important quests to do that are probably more interesting than just running around, right? Like I feel like this is a fair compromise to this blind playthrough, right? Like I can obviously run around in the wilderness for like 20 hours. And in like a private playthrough I might even do that, but again, like for stream, I feel like there are better ways to spend my time. But yeah. By the way, didn't we skip like a lot of the path last time we were here? I feel like we climbed some mountains and kind of just missed whatever was here. So, also very nice, lovely night. The moon's out. And it's not even a blood moon. Crazy. Missing nothing over here? Okay. Also, I'm gonna, by the way, keep those streams like in the middle of the week a little bit more, let's call it energy low, is probably not quite the right word, but like I'm gonna not overdo it. I felt like Saturday streams was like a bit exhausting with like all the yapping. So, especially while just exploring, I might actually shut up every once in a while and like rest my voice. Ah, look, this is the second one. And just put it over here, put a shield down. You're one of the electric guys. I really hate you. By the way, talking electricity, can I maybe use magnesis against you? Right, can you maybe zap yourself? Not really. I had to try. Right. Get it. You're almost broken. Smack you like just a few times. And hey, lightning rod. But it's like one of the weaker ones, right? Because we have we have the thunderstorm rod, right? This is the stronger one, yeah. I'm gonna keep it like this then. Wait, I did mark you, right? Yeah, okay. My goldfish of a brain really didn't appreciate me doing two things at once. Anyway. I should at least check which part of the story this is, right? Oh yeah, I appreciate the goldfish command. This is part Addendum 1. But this one's actually completely intact. I didn't want to press you twice, I'm sorry. This is just like in Pokemon where you're smashing the A button all the time just so you can, you know, get your Pokemon healed. Basically the same. Well done. I mean, we could look around here. I mean, it's a big reservoir, but I don't think... Do we want to go in there? Probably not, right? Okay, this is just the second river? I haven't actually really paid attention to like the geographic landforms over here. Obviously, this is the reservoir lake. For some reason, I thought everything would be flowing in this direction, but no, there are actually two rivers. Rutala River, okay. Just gonna... Why am I seeing a shrine? Why am I seeing a shrine? I can't get distracted here. I mean, you can always teleport over here, right? Yeah. Shrine time. We need distraction already. Wait, there's a what's this freaking wind over here? Why am I not allowed to go over there? Wind, please! Wind! I guess that's a problem in general? Can I not just... Are you just stopping me? Do I have to go from the other side? Or will it be fine once I get like low enough? It's so weird. Oh, it's fine, okay. Strong winds, I guess? Ooh, Dargon. I still wanted to follow those guys around, right? Just to see if they may... Oh, spikes. I didn't see them in the grass. I mean, they are effectively hidden, I guess. Where's the entrance? Can't be too hidden, right? Probably over here? Yeah, perfect. I don't know, I definitely prefer like those spikes over the flowers around the other shrine, let's be honest. Even though it seems to be basically the same pattern. Probably. Okie dokie. Time to enter another shrine. Oh yes, shrine time. Herbivores. As carnivores, they eat meat, fish, and other stuff, probably. I mean, it's been some time since we had a shrine in here. 5 flames. Oh yeah, I recall. Kind of, at least. This was like the whole... Wait a second. Okay, I feel like I already get what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Because if I spin you... Wait, no. Oh. I can actually decide what to spin. Do I have to use so many arrows now? Right, the annoying... Right, I can also use like the fire rod. Do I have like 2 of those? Didn't I have 2 of those? I mean, I can always get like more of them. I mean, I have like a thing, worst case. Okay, I have to turn you though in a way where this is not correct, right? This is... No, wait, this can actually look towards the bottom, so I'm gonna turn you like... Wait, wrong key. Does this work? No, it does not. Okay. Oh, I didn't know the fireball would bounce. Okay. So my current plan is just to turn you around a little bit, so I'm gonna shoot you with a bow. Right. This should bring all of it in the right position, and I can just light you up. I said light you up. Do I actually have to... Is this like some sort of special fire that I have to turn around? Because if it is, then it's going to be kind of annoying. It's actually one of those, right? I'm not just imagining things. Well then, I'm gonna just turn you around for now. I need another bow. Knight's bow, I guess. I do not want to rotate you though. I want to rotate you around like this. Twice for now. I guess 3 times actually. And now... I mean, if I turn you once, then you yeah, you're getting turned. Okay, my current problem is... Okay, we're gonna look from at this from the other side. Okay, first of all, I think this is really annoying, unless I'm missing like a mechanic, because I always have to shoot this lever, right? They're not positioned in a way where I can actually punch it. Okay. If I rotate you once to the back, so the water sprout is gone. Was there something in the front? Couldn't even remember. Isn't this just basically everything I have to do? Why aren't you... Okay, it takes a moment before you start burning, okay. Well, okay, it wasn't too bad. I just had to look at the backside to actually figure out. Why? By the way, can I swim up this thing? Would be kind of funny if I could. I guess not. Because there obviously is still a way to me, for me to reach those. That's almost the right key. Just gonna burn you. Okay. Can I just... I don't know. Okay, this is also quite enough. Okay. I was worried that I actually needed a little bit more work in there. Okay, give me some gems. That's perfect. Can always use some more money. I still want to upgrade the house at some point. A silver bow with quick shot. And we actually have space for another one, that's nice. Because I should preemptively already switch the weapon, because I will absolutely try to punch someone with a fire staff otherwise. So this is the first problem out of the way. And let's get some balls. Shrine 1 for the day. Okay. What? I can target? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, we can probably just leave by... We cannot leave by climbing out of here, because for obvious reasons it's raining. As always. Let me smack you just a little bit, please. But we should probably just have teleported back, because I still have to explore some places here. Can't pick you up, right? Yeah, okay. Let's teleport back out then, up to our Divine Beast, and we should just be able to return to the path. Just in case I need something in there. And again, I'm gonna do the whole reading thing after stream. I'll probably just write something down, like note-wise, if I need it. Or just, I don't know, take like some screenshots and, you know, clip them together. Something like that. Also, like, the wind was kind of funky, right? I wasn't imagining that. I'm guessing there's like something special over there. Might have also just been that the dragon was just flying through there. I should probably... Hey, Pexi, welcome in. Yeah, doing great. You know, it's like basically the start of my vacation, if you can call it that. Technically, I still have work to do, but, you know, can't get too hung up on that, so... Yeah, I can just float over here.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Oh yes, vacations, I love them. Yeah, technically I have some work to do, because, like, the students will still hand in their homework, like, on Thursday, and then technically I have to grade them, but only until after the vacation. Or, like, you know, the winter break for my university. So. Okay, we've been at this place before, so yeah. You're looking, okay. Always great to hear. Also, you know, working from home is also great. I remember, like, at my old work, I don't know if I've talked about that. Basically, we were allowed to take 3 days where we worked from home. Which is really stupid, because, like, the whole effort you have to do to be able to work from home is, like, immense. Especially for, like, the type of workplace this was. Only for 3 days, and we were actually told we should be taking those 3 days all the time. So in 10 years or so, we would finally be able to raise that amount of days. Because obviously we have to show that we really need it, and, you know, the bureaucracy just takes too many years to actually make any progress. So yeah. Anyway, but glad to hear that you're actually able to do that every once in a while, I hope. That's not just a one-time thing. Is this something... It looks like there's a rock missing. A year, yeah, 3 days a year. A week would be amazing, right? I mean... I just talked about like 2 days because I only worked like for a year probably, so yeah. Yeah, 3 days a year is absolute nonsense. It takes like over a day to set this whole freaking setup up, because obviously you need like the special VPN and stuff. And you have to be connected with the whole system, and yeah. It absolutely makes no sense. It's the reason why nobody ever took it. It's so much work for nothing. So yeah. But again, we were kind of told to still take it, just so, you know, people in the future might have a chance to actually get more days working from home. Especially because, like, most of the work, especially the work that I did, like, I was absolutely not required to be there. Like, I've talked about this before, how stupid, like, my workplace was. Also, welcome in, random internet dude. How's your day been? I hope it was great and swell and all of that sort of jazz and stuff, you know? You had 3 days a week, now you have 1.5. I mean, 1.5 is still fine if you can kind of save them up, so. Am I level 10 Goofy Goober? Not quite. I feel like I'm at most like a level 7, so. Sorry to disappoint. Anyway, let's just check this over here. Good enough? Okay, good to hear. Anyway, welcome in. Currently we're just kind of finishing up like tons of side quests before finishing the game. Basically the plan is I'm doing like side quests today, tomorrow, on Thursday, and on Saturday, and on Sunday we will beat the game. That's the current plan. If you're interested in seeing me do like some funny quests or something like that, I'm gonna ask in between every once in a while, and you know, then you can kind of recommend some. Anyway, currently I'm ignoring all of those stone tablets, stone whatever reliefs, I guess. And I'm just gonna note them down because I don't have too much time today. So I'm just gonna mark where they are on the map, and then I'm probably going to, at night or something like that, take like a screenshot of all of them and put them all together so I actually figure out what this whole helmet deal is all about. So, yeah, gonna probably do that. Classic. You brought a... wait. You brought... Okay, okay, I misread that one. You brought... Wait. Still can't talk, sorry. But yeah, $83 for a... No, every unique snack. That's kind of impressive. I hope you're enjoying the snacks though. Yeah, I don't know. I try to not snack too much nowadays, right? Like, I did too much of that back when I was still working. And, like, I gained so much weight that it's crazy. Still working on getting all of that away again, so... They're very good. Good to hear. Anyway. I still don't really know where I would expect, like, a priest, right? Like, I still expect them to be somewhere along the road. Unless, like, one of those ponds is, like, really important. This could also be, like, an option. So. Could you, like, not? Just gonna ignore you guys. It's probably fine, right? Yeah, perfect. And gonna mark over here. It's okay. You prefer being in the office? Yeah. I completely agree. Like, I don't actually mind going to work, right? Like, back when I was actually working, I loved being in the office just because it's, like, one of those places where you're, like, really productive as well. But again, like, once I was, like, out of my apprenticeship and in my proper workplace, I basically had no projects to do, and I was just sitting around watching YouTube videos all day long. Because at some point you can't actually read any more tech news because there are no more tech news to read, basically. That was like the last productive thing I could do. So, yeah, it was just kind of silly to sit around so much. So, and even when I was like working half-time, I wasn't allowed to actually do university stuff while at work. Again, really freaking stupid, while I had nothing to do. So, yeah, this was kind of one of the reasons why I quit then, in the end. So. Yeah, if you hate going to the office, then obviously, then 3 days. You would probably prefer 5 days, let's be honest. Anyway, I feel like I'm reaching the end of the path that I wanted to check. So I'm gonna ask a front seat question. Like, normally, again, I don't really do that, but... also, I wanna hear something wild, but I'm still gonna hear the... or, like, ask the front seat question. Which is, which area should I look in for the priest? Just inside of the town, or am I, like, kind of on the right path with, like, checking the pathway? At least kind of. Probably go to the right. Okay, I should be checking in the town, okay. Before I'm spending like 2 hours checking the path again, I'm just gonna teleport back. Yeah, exclamation backseat is always great. The classic. Yeah, I tend to always forget to pin it, and normally it kind of works out, right? I mean, technically it's like in the title, so... good enough to pin. That's true. I mean, to be fair, there's always stuff left, right? Since there's still so many side quests, and there's still like some questions that are quite open, in my opinion. So, anyway, looking around once again, I'm just gonna start. You know what? I'm gonna actually just start checking down here, because I've actually never checked down here. Like, I would be surprised if somebody actually lived here or like hung out here, but you know. Wait a second. You are wondering what? Okay, yeah, you're wondering what the command was. Yeah, we haven't really used that one in recent times, so I don't know. We are just too distractible, I guess. Also, I feel like there is no one sitting down here, so... But there's a chest, you know? Another silver scale spear, we don't really need that one. Of course, we love shit as long as it's spoilery. I mean, kind of depends on who you're talking about. I personally am not the biggest fan of it, but you know. I can live with like stuff and things. I prefer those over shit and things. Why did you add shit to that message? I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a classic cat day, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna check out all the towers now. So. Anyway. Seems kinda empty over here. Still. Still the lower floor, and I don't actually know who I would be talking. Like, I'm expecting somebody to look like kind of priest-like, not gonna lie, so. Came from your own message. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I really hate, you know, thinking about stuff while writing stuff. I can never remember what I was just writing, so normally there are just some words that sneak into there. And then I'm kind of confused. You know, as I should be. Okay, I'm just running around in circles. I'm gonna just talk to people. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody just wants to be like priest-like. Tuna, okay, yes, you've heard all about you. You are an amazing guy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You saved us all, thank you. It kind of sounds like you're talking to a dog. Now Lady Mifa's spirit can finally rest in peace. I guess so. And you? I could also just check for the name. Like, it's going to be obvious who it's going to be once I talk to them, right? Oh, you're the Highlander Prince Sidon brought here, right? Nice to meet you. The name's Tona. I'm the member of Prince Sidon's fan club. I mean, if he has a fan club, you know. When I think about Prince Sidon, I can't sleep at night. I'm so tired. That sounds like a skill issue. Just don't be tired. Exactly. What about you? Torfo? Maybe? Hylian, to think that you were able to appease Ruta, you turned out to be a pretty incredible guy. In fact, I wonder if you can do this too. Exterminate the High Nox by Rales. Okay, sure, like, I have, you know, time for side quests, so sure. In that case, give it a try, for he who saved the domain. This should be a piece of fish cake. Go on, I'm counting on you. Not even like lore in there, just like, hey, there's like a guy who's like kinda ugly. Kill him, please. Something like that, at least. I mean, this definitely should be an ad quote, but I feel like it's a quote ad. But yes. Leaflet. Hello, Link. I hear you're a peace ruler. So the domain is saved. Now Lady Mifa can rest in peace. We're also grateful to you, Link. People sure are grateful, but people sure don't have sun in their name, you know? Just like the bigger issue. Have I ever checked out like the outer parts here? I don't think so. Doesn't really seem like there are people that are hanging around here, so... Yeah, Cat has like way too much practice in adding quote. Or like all the quotes, you know? I feel like all the quotes were added by Cat. You know? You can call me crazy for that, but I feel like that's the truth. Would people hang out here? Yeah, you're very experienced in quoting. And adding commands for some reason. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like there are people along this like outer rim. It's not really a wall, right? That's fine, I think. Yeah, okay. I am genuinely... Oh, wait. Always a nice surprise. People leaving, hopefully like 20 rupees? Ah, silver bow, don't care about that one. Yeah, that's true. It's also a difference between Streamlabs and Stream Elements. So I feel like the commands are like similar enough, but similar enough to be like really confusing as well. There's also nobody like in the middle there. I could still fly over here and just see if there's like another chest. That would be nice, maybe. So. Come on, 20 rupees. Ah, close enough. I can live with that one. Maybe there's like somebody sitting on top here. Okay, when you are another front seat question. When you said inside of the town, are you really talking like inside the town or just close to the town? Because I might just be limiting myself here. Inside the town. Okay, so I'm like basically at the outer rim from where the person should be. Okay, thanks. Just to clarify, you know. I know I still have like some stuff to do outside of walking around, but I feel like, you know, time's valuable. Sometimes at least. Okay, can I make the jump? Okay, no, I cannot. I should probably just use like one of the water elevators. And try this again. I'm just gonna talk to every single NPCs, I guess. You know? Can't be too many. Please, Link, could you please swim? Thanks. Wait, is there something on top of here? Is it just a chest? Okay, it's just a chest. Come on, give me loot. Why are you storing your spears on top of here? That's so silly. Anyway. Nobody's sitting... I mean, there's somebody sitting up there. And we have like the perfect ability to get over there. Come on. Ah, yes. Come on. Can I detect, please? Outside, inside out. Live in la vida loca? I guess so. Anyway. Korok seeds. We should definitely expand our inventory again. I have not been doing that in way too long. Like, I'm still kind of tempted to climb up to the top of there. I'm just gonna do like a floor by floor kind of search. Looking around here, I still don't feel like there should be anyone inside of the palace. I mean, I can see that. I don't remember any lyrics, and I also don't watch movies, so I am always lost when it comes to those. Okay. Just gonna... I just no, yeah, okay, you're just silent. I want to say. By the way, why do you have... Is that a whistle? Kinda looks like one, right? You're not a big movie fan of Ghibli? I mean, I have heard that you kinda like Ghibli movies, so... I can see that. You have a name... We have already talked, you're still weird about like all the jumping down part. Yeah, I just don't really watch movies in general. I never have the time. Like, it's one of those things where you have to kind of be committed to sitting down for like 2 hours, and I never am. It's kind of stupid. And also, I feel like movies are not really great for like second monitor viewing for the most part, right? Because at that point you're kind of just, you know, wasting the movie. I feel like they, if I watch like a proper movie, they often have like the budget that they kind of require full appreciation, which I cannot give them. Well, this was easy. Well, it's always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Wait a moment, you're Link, the perpetrator who forced Lady Mifa to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. As though I could never forget that face. You should know that the elderly here who loved Lady Mifa still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away. Link. I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness, only to pass from this world so soon. Link. As I'm sure you are well aware, the afterlife lay claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is a true honor. One I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled. Only one more wedding. Only one more. I've been waiting to hear those words. Now, please tell me the specifics. Talking with hands. As for the location, Tarrey Town in Akala. Akala isn't too far from here. It would please me to hurry there right away. By yourself? No need to worry about me. I have always had confidence in my fins and feet. It's been a long time since I have had work. I am eager to put my skills to good use. You should come as well. I will start my preparations in Tarrey Town in the meantime. I mean, to be fair, I'm talking about like being committed to gaming for 4 hours. The only reason why I'm committed to playing games for 4 hours is because I'm streaming. Otherwise, I never play games. It's like my whole problem, which is why I started, streaming. So I was actually like, so I could force myself to play games, which sounds like really terrible, but it's like the whole issue about it. Like, I sometimes joke about this, but I've played like 2 games before, and like compared to like the 20-ish or when I switch over to just chatting, like we have like the whole list of games here. It's like not even that long of a list, but it's probably about as many games as I've played like in the last 5 years combined. Right. Outside of stream. It's crazy. Anyway, Tarrey Town time. The joys of night. Oh, how much I would like to sleep at night, I guess. But I will sleep in the day. You also just... Yeah, I kind of missed your stream yesterday. To be fair, I'm only lurking again, like, while you're playing Spiritfarer, but... Obviously, I was at work, so I couldn't even lurk there. Kind of sad, but hey, that's just life, I guess. Look at that town. Now the question is it done? I hope I don't need like another 100 bundles of wood, because I really don't look forward to farming those. Actually looking quite nice, I have to say. Especially now that I mean, it's like a little pond in the middle, it's like decorated properly. And the rock is gone. What are you doing here? Hey Grayson. Huzzah! I am done breaking the rocks. I was told to stand here. Is something supposed to happen? Ah, yes. Standing. 250 more bundles of wood for celebratory fire for the wedding. I actually thought about like making confetti. And obviously you can only use like the best pieces of wood for each confetti piece. So kind of needs like 2000 at least. Anyway, I still appreciate like all the instruments here. You're just gazing into each other's eyes. Hudson is just like 4 times the person, just like width-wise, but hey, Also, look at his head. I still don't really know where like his head ends and the hair starts, right? It's like 20% of his body. By the way, where am I from? I'm from Germany. Like, well, relatively central Germany. Hey. You found a Zora? Thank you, really. He and I talked earlier, and he said that he literally was a priest before he retired. You can't get more priest-like than that. You thought that? Yeah, I feel like my accent isn't really that well hidden, so... where was I? And his name is Capson, so I have no objections there. It really is amazing that you were able to find someone priest-like who also had an acceptable name. Well, next is... the wedding, please? Of course, we'll have to invite guests in order to hold a ceremony. Can't you do that yourself? When I'm talking about my boss, Wilson, and my subordinate, Carson. Oh, I see. I can probably do that. However, I got to prepare for the ceremony, so my hands are full. Would you invite them for me? Sure. Where are they? You know where they are. The boss and Carson are in Hateno village, right? Okay, you are sure that they didn't move. Okay, perfect. I guess we can actually finish the quest then. Your aunt who married into the family is from Germany? She's in the upper part? Okay. I mean, I feel like the accents are close enough. They're like some, you know, comparatively minor differences, I guess, when it comes to language. But I feel like the accent is always something you can hear. Anyway, I wanted to teleport. Where am I? I want to teleport over here. Hateno village. Back to my home. Okay, let's see if we actually have to do like something quest-like here, or if just inviting them is enough. Also, I feel like it's probably way too late into the days to actually invite them, so. They should just hang out in their home over here, right? I mean, it's kinda late, but I could see them still being awake. Open the door. I am disappointed. Can I loot a chest? No, I cannot. Sad. Anyway, let's sit by the fire in the rain until noon. It's like the perfect time to rest, you know? You can't actually wake up in the morning. It's illegal, even in this game. You're Scottish, you were born in Scotland, but you moved to America when you were about 13. Oh, interesting. Like, I feel like it's such a move, even when it's still like an officially English-speaking country, is always quite a big thing. Not that I have experience from that, but, you know, from what I've heard from some people. I'm guessing that you kinda, you know, found your footing over there? But let's invite those guys first. Hey. Wait, what? Hudson's getting married, and he wants me to attend the wedding? Wow, good on him. Okay, so I just need to head over to Tarreytown. Yes, please. Heh, this will be fun. Okay, do. Carson, we're headed out. Finally, we've been waiting for this day. I mean, you didn't even know that this was planned, right? I mean, I quite literally only invited all those people over like 5 days ago. You know, on the one hand, I appreciate that there's no travel time for those NPCs and they don't have to like wait around for like a few days before you can continue the story. But on the other hand, you know, it's kinda weird at times. Okay. Now let's see if there's anything left to the quest outside of the actual ceremony. Still climbing tips? I feel like we definitely have seen all the tips. I would be surprised if I haven't seen all of them by this point. It's even perfect weather. So... Also, I feel like we need a more traditional garb for this ceremony. I kinda bet that this is going to be like some sort of quest where I have to get like a fancy dress from somewhere now. For like 2,000 rupees at least. I wouldn't be too surprised by this point. Also, did the color of the trees over there change, or did I just never look over there? probably one or the other. Okay. Wait, before I can do anything else, first it's time to appreciate the dog. Hey dog. It's time to spin. Okay, perfect. Now it's not time for a bomb arrow. Come on, Paxi. Not today, it's a wedding day. So, let's talk. Hey. You extended my invitation for me, thank you. Now then, Carson and the boss Bolson are waiting for things to begin. Shall we start the ceremony? Of course, I mean. True, the wedding needs some explosives, but not next to dogs. Then let's join the gathering. Also, I feel like regular bombs are like a lot cheaper than bomb arrows. In this economy, I mean, have you seen them? Silence, please, everyone. We shall begin. We shall now begin. We are gathered here today to join Hudson and Ronson in matrimony. Hudson. Before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of Goddess Hylia, do you take Ronson to be your wife, to have and to hold in good times and in bad? I do. Excellent. And Ronson. Before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of the Goddess Hylia, do you take Hudson as your lawful wedded husband in sickness and in health? And do you also vow to name your children in accordance with the Bolson construction naming guidelines? This is the most important part. It was at the top. Wait a moment. Those vows are not traditional by anyone's standard. No, what makes you say that? They're as traditional as it gets. They have been like a long-standing family tradition. I don't think she meant traditional in the sense of that word. A vow of undying tradition. And a vow of guideline compliance. I'll take that vow. Think of future generations. Yeah, that's the right look at a wedding. Well, those are the guidelines. I do. Excellent. And so, dearly beloved, please help me in greeting this newly married couple. Cheering time! I wish this new couple nothing but the utmost happiness as they set out into this journey of marital bliss. It's always kind of weird to talk about like a new couple at this point. To be fair, they are quite a new couple. It's been like 30 minutes in game, so... Ah, beautiful. Definitely like how what they did with the shrine, right? Like in the beginning it was just like the statue and nothing. Also whatever they did like to the water features over here. Also kinda nice. Anyway, I feel like I still have to talk to someone to complete this quest. But we can just chat around for now. Huzzah! I was just standing around when a wedding started out of nowhere and took me by surprise. This is actually how all weddings work, right? I've known Hudson for ages, and he never said a word about it. Can you believe that? You've known him like for one more day. No, wait. Yeah, like probably like a day or two longer than he has known his wife. Well, it was a nice wedding ceremony, so I guess all's well that ends well. That's kind of true. Hey, Bolson. Hiya. The bride and groom were so lovely, weren't they? Indeed. You're suffering? Because of the snacks? You're fighting Guardian? Okay, I believe in you. Love is such a sublime, precious thing, you know? My best wishes to the couple. Now that the wedding's over, we should probably head back to Hateno village. You definitely should be. I still need some upgrades to my house, like pronto. Well then. Carson, we're going home. I should have probably talked to Carson first. Okay. I guess see ya after a teleport. You got something new to say?
Hey!
Oh hey, what can I get for you? I just wanted to say hey. Also I want some arrows. Hello! What an awesome wedding. Hudson is a stand-up guy, and Ronson is a real gem. They are perfect for each other. I wonder if my mom and pa were like that back in the day. That's true. That's a proper quote here, if I've ever seen one. Also, who does this dog belong to? Still not quite sure. Did Hudson bring him, like, the dog with him? I don't know. I know there were like 2 older people here. Maybe they brought it. But I feel like the dog has been here from basically the very beginning, right? Also a donkey. Just gonna break into some homes here right now, as you do. I kind of like the design here. Kind of neat with like the little stairs up here. And no one's home. Well, almost no one. You're new.
Hey!
Grante? Hey! Oh, what? Oh, nice to meet. Isn't it the one person I was supposed to talk to at some point? Was that somebody near the Bastion who talked about them? Grante, a dashing novice researcher of ancient civilizations. I still got a lot to learn though. No, wait, it's the son of the researchers in the ancient tech lab, right? That's why my father told me to go out and see the world. Are you also making your way through the world? I mean, something like that. I mean, we've already done that. Oh, you too? I'm beside myself with glee. Anyway, you must have come a very long way to get here. I mean, I went through the house. Hey, how about as a reward I let you buy my ultra rare armor at a decent price? Sounds like a good deal? I'm sure you'll find a good use for it on your journey. Sure, maybe? I'm looking to get a set of rare armor in stock soon. It's called, Climb something or other.
Oh.
A complete set of a rare gear called Barbarian something or other. Here you go. I can get another old shirt. Oh yes, finally. I guess in case you... I mean, we have one of those bandanas. We don't have the rest of the climbing gear though. To be fair, he's not that far from home, that's true. I mean, it's like down a mountain. That's kind of a road. We have all the barbarian armor already. We don't have those 2 pieces. Also, I feel like this is way, way, way more expensive than it should be. Goodbye. I'm just not gonna buy stuff here. The climbing boots are so ugly. Wait a second. I rarely really pay attention to the exact looks. I've seen worse outfits. You know? But like... Why didn't they make them cooler? Did you expect like some sort of spikes? I feel like they should have like some climbing spikes in there, right? I feel like the top part seems okay on the mannequin at least, but yeah, the pants are... I don't know. They look a little short. The pants should look nicer. I don't know, I feel like I'm not that worried about like the looks of armor generally in games. But I can see how people would be bothered by that if they wore it like all the time. Anyway. Wait, did we talk already? No, we did not. I still have to finish the quest over here. Hey. It's you! Again, thank you for attending the ceremony. Are you crying? No, just something in my eye. And now Tarrey Town looks like a real town at long last. This was all possible because of you. I can't thank you enough for all the hard work you did. Alright, this is for you. 3 diamonds, oh boy. I am rich. These were found inside the boulders we smashed when we were clearing land. Ronson and I have no use for them, you can take them. You sure? You've talked with Ronson about that? Vasak, did you need something? I just want to say hi. That's correct, The wedding ceremony. Wasn't what I expected, but it was special all the same. Did you like the dress? I made it myself. I mean, it was kind of fancy. Very traditional. Although Hudson wanted me to weave the gems he mined into it, so every step down the aisle was a struggle. Well, that's life for you, with all its twists and turns. I hope you'll stick with us through them. I mean, we can try. The top and the bandana look good, the bottom should match the cool vibes. I mean, maybe I can complain about it once I buy it, which I will probably not gonna do just because it's kind of expensive. And I don't have endless amounts of money. Okay, but I feel like I have done Tarrey Town now, so I can actually cross that off my list. Now the question is, which quest should I go after next? I give you like kind of the choice here, I guess. I still have to do the memories. I will probably do like one of the memories at least before I do the next quest. But otherwise, it's town building quest. I can cross that one off. Otherwise, you have free reign to, you know, lead me to the best quest out there, I guess. We still have like some memories to find. I do know that one of them... Well, to be fair, 2 of them should be around here. I still believe that one of them should be in this circle, and the other one, again, should be like on the outskirts of the actual castle. Not sure if it's like this part of the castle, right? Like, still on the main mountain area, or if it's like down here on the walls. Either way, I feel like this one is the easiest for now, so let's just teleport to the central tower. We've not been here in like 15 streams or so. I remember getting to this tower really early. Right, this was where I defeated my first guardians. So, that was quite an adventure back then. What? Charged attacks? Crazy. Okay, time for the central tower. How many shields did I bring? Not a lot, and I don't actually want to use Daybreaker still, because I want to get that one, you know, into my storage. But we do have like 3 hits that we can take with like the other ability. Also, did I ever take a photo of those guardians? I don't actually quite recall. Give me camera. Decayed Guardian. Nice photo. Okay. I don't know if Decayed Guardians and regular Guardians are like different from each other. Are there other Guardians standing around? I know that there are a lot of them in this area in general. Look at you. Guardian Stalker. Freaking stalkers. Yeah, I wanna get like a better photo. Get it more into a more central position. Well then I should probably set like a marker here. Just so I don't get distracted, let's take the red one and get over there. Right? That seems completely safe. I think. Estimation, rhetoric question, do we have one of these? Not yet. I mean, you are free to do so, yeah, sure. If you have like a good joke in there, then feel free to do another command, as always. That's a decent dodge. Can I get that apple? I need more apples. Like, I have not had apples in so long, so... You have to leave for a class. Enjoy class. And thank you for hanging out. Anyway... We wanna reach that forest over there. We've actually not been as... like, ever been so close to the castle. Never really gotten around to getting closer to it. So I guess it's time, finally. Well done. I mean, that's a fine command, I feel like. Anyway, let's see if I'm actually correct about my assumption that there should be a statue over here. Is that in like another later little foresty area? Might also just be like in the middle of the castle, right? Kind of. I would be surprised if it were like so close to the actual castle with the memory. What's that over there, by the way? Is that just a... No, wait, it's not a mage. It's like one of those places where the balloons spawn. Also, what's still attacking me? Why are we still in combat music? They have to stand like... Am I being silly? Didn't I have to just stand next to that thing? Okay, this is just look kind of funny though. It was like a shadow kind of thing. It's been so long. Didn't I have to just stand here and then like some balloons would show up? I'm probably just being really stupid here. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Or will I? Can't just leave it, right? Seriously, why am I forgetting this? Like, I've been playing this game for like 70 hours by this point and I still forget like basic mechanics. Especially for Koroks for some reason. It's crazy. I mean, feel free to do that, I guess. I mean, the alternative is that I already had that seed. But I feel like that's incorrect just because, you know, there would be a Korok around here. Oh, are they like another color? You know what, I'm just gonna leave it for a second. I will probably remember in like 30 minutes and feel really stupid about this. Didn't I have like one of my quests, like my markers I already dedicated to like weird Korok situations where I'm just unsure what to do. Because I am very smart sometimes. The other stuff I used... Nothing in particular. I have a crystal for like one of the puzzles. Just gonna use a crystal again. It's probably fine. I'm gonna remember it at some point, or not. More likely that I will not. Okay, where am I even going? It's over there, okay. Didn't really want to encounter those guardians over there. Can you like stop? Really just like getting like interrupted all the time. But this definitely looks like something. I mean, I'm betting there's a statue on there. Sneaking. I mean, it's basically sneaking what I'm doing here, right? You. I hate you guys. I didn't want to actually fell the tree, but it's fine. Give me some more bananas. And then let's see what I can do over here. I'm gonna sneak just because that guardian over there is kinda suspicious. But it's time for what I believe is that the first memory? I feel like it's the first one. Why is there... Oh wait, I still have like a quest that I have to finish where I had taken this photo for. Anyway. Yeah, that's the first one. The very first one where Link is probably assigned as a bodyguard to Zelda. Look at the keys over there. Just friendly and smiling. Oh yes, but it's time for a cutscene.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past, the sword
Gee, this is
of the
uplifting.
darkness.
She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Completely agreed. Why didn't they just press a mute key, you know, during the ceremony? As people should. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna, first of all, smack you. Gonna need to watch through all the memories again at some point. I do know that Zelda was kinda annoyed by Link in the earlier... Could you like not attack me right now? I was talking. In the earlier scenes, basically. Also, we had like the whole situations where the other champions were already there. Right? So. Got spotted so late? I mean... I know how to handle those guys. Anyway... I feel like we can just teleport out. I mean, we could obviously fight those guys, and that would be like totally easy, and I would totally never die. I still feel like we have other things to do. Do I want to get closer to the castle for now? I mean, I kind of want to at least take a peek. Again, there's like something still missing from the memories. I do know that... Which one is it? This one is supposed to be near the castle. And we can probably kind of figure out where exactly. Stop shooting at me. Stop being rude. Stop being rude, you too. Do I really have to do that stuff now? I wanted to actually block that, but hey. Like this. Okay, this actually took one of my regular attacks. I don't actually know how parrying works, but I have the shield. If I'm parrying because I have the ability, or if I'm I probably am parrying because I have the ability, because I feel like I'm absolutely mistiming that right now. Anyway, this is one way to deal with the Guardian. No, I just have to wait until the ability recharges. Did I check how long it's actually taking? It was like 30 minutes or something crazy, right? Okay, 17. Still though, years and springs. All of them. You can actually get spotted during the memory. Okay. I thought everything kind of freezes during that time, but hey. To be fair, I would have probably not been too much of a problem here. Just because I have the shield ability now. That makes it a lot easier. Hey, you! Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I need to... First of all, need proper armor. I can't just do that in, like, the swimmer's armor, basically. Also, I still need to upgrade this stuff. That's probably my best gear currently. I need to get back into the timing. That's absolutely not the correct timing. I have like one more attempt. Yeah, like this. That's a lot better. Poof. I mean, that's one way to get to the castle. So. Are you... You seem like semi-okay. Yeah, thought so. Anyway, where would I go? It's probably somewhere on the walls then, right? You know, it probably is just time so the target appears when you wake up. Yeah, I could see that it's just wonky because of the cutscene. But like normally, like when you interact with something, like time in general just freezes. I'm guessing there's like always like a brief window between something loading where time actually progresses. Which could be possible. Let me check the album again, because I can see... Like this looks kind of very central, right? Right? I mean, there are those towers and it's definitely like on top of a cliff, which is why I believe that this is probably a bit closer. Because we are on the way to flat ground for this image to make any sense here. I'm still gonna check like the towers in general, but no, I bet that it's like basically in front of the castle somewhere. So maybe we cannot check this memory out right now. So this is probably going to be the last one I check out before I fight Ganon, which, you know, kinda would make sense. There are still the other memories that I have to check out. We have... This one is on Death Mountain, I know as much. This one I still believe might be on the plateau, but I don't know where it would be, or at least on the way back to it. This one we can probably kind of triangulate, right? Because we see the front side of the castle map. So it's probably around here-ish. It's like my idea here, right? I'd love to see like more of a zoom function in here sometimes, but this is... Is it though? I feel like the mountains like that are starting on the left side are probably from Death Mountain, right? So it kind of would make sense if I could see them. Yeah, it's probably here from the Elden Canyon area. So I'm just gonna teleport over here. And see if I can actually find another memory. Otherwise, again, I would like to start like a new quest. If you have nothing to offer that I should definitely be doing, right? You know, we all talked about this. Then I will probably try to get the dragon scales next. And obviously I should probably look at the one mountain again, just because I am still confused about that. Not really horse, but horse. Okay, Richland Tower, I have to go here-ish. Gonna mark that in red for now. It's like where I would check first. Wait, wasn't this the guy who had the quest about like flying as fast as possible? I definitely have to go to the big island southeast of Lurelin. Oh wait, this was the... Which one was it? This was the village down here, right? Somewhere. Yeah. To the south? Oh, southeast. I was kind of confused. Okay, I have to go to this island. Okay, we can do that after I check if I actually find the memory here. How about that? Yeah, that's probably a wise choice for now. Then let's just fly over. I mean, positioning wise, this could be correct, right? Could be like the tree over there. Because I'm definitely too far south currently. For what I thought would be the photo position. Or memory. I mean, it's more of a memory, but still, you know, photo. It's also kind of funny that Zelda's taking like photos in all of those situations, right? Anyway, I feel like I've talked about this before. It's kind of weird, but hey, let's appreciate it. Zelda had so much foresight to actually, you know, revitalize us with like memories, I guess. I mean, I said it was over there, and it might be, but if it is, then there's like a tree missing. I don't know if it's just not loaded. Could also be Royal Ancient Lab Ruins. Because there, over there's also a tree. Slimes? Do I have a photo of you guys? I don't have a choo-choo photo? That's crazy. Confirming that one. Give me some bombs. Do I actually want to fight you guys? It's like 3 bombs at least. And you guys are over there as well. I mean, I'm definitely will have to go to one of those cliffs. Let's go back here. Right, like just angle-wise, it just doesn't really fit though what I was thinking. I'm guessing it's like one of the trees over there though. So I'm gonna check that one first. How long am I playing as in today? Probably like an hour or so still. I can also do that tomorrow, right? And start with that if you really wanna be there when it starts. So. I would probably, yeah, I kind of want to see the card announcement. I do know tomorrow is probably going to be another short stream, right? Because of other stream stuff. But Thursday I will probably just continue streaming, right? So I will probably do that on Thursday then. Unless you think I can do like most of it like 2-ish hours, then I would probably start with that like tomorrow, like first thing. Okay, this definitely looks like the tree. Right. Should be something glowing here nearby. Right, can I just check the right position? No, I'm kinda too... Is that here? Oh, yeah. I almost missed it. First thing tomorrow? Okay, then I will do it first thing tomorrow. Then I will do something else today. I might just try to find like the last memory that I have to find before the one in Hyrule Castle. So, that could be like another good thing to do in like 30 minutes, so. Anyway, cutscene time.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
Lick it. Lick the frog. Do it. Also, that Silent Princess definitely has not been a metaphor or anything. Anyway, this is the second memory for today, which is nice. So there are only 3 of them left. Again, like this one is definitely Death Mountain. I feel like I've been close to that place the last time I was checking for it, but this was before I had the potion. And this one, still, I feel like this is the plateau, because otherwise there aren't actually... There aren't that many places it could be, that's the whole problem. I mean, there are actually a lot of places it could be, because it's just like a generic forest, but because this is... Could it be in front? I feel like if it were in front of the castle, they would show me. Right? The problem is that this one's obviously currently occupied by the artist, because he seems to always give us like one once we found the next one. So I can't actually get a hint for this one. Anyway, let's figure out... Wait, I am great at buttons. I'm gonna teleport over here and then check where it is. Welcome in, C. Foreman. I hope that's how you want your name pronounced. How's your day been? Anyway, I feel like this is probably the best point to teleport to, and I'm just gonna have to wear some of the protective gear. Let's try this. Yay, hot springs. We've kind of figured out about them before, you know? I've been told that they heal me. Not that I ever need healing, you know? I am totally full life all the time and never get hit by stupid stuff. Anyway, I do have the proper gear. Right, I mean, the helmet alone should be fine, if I recall correctly, just because this is still in the moderate heat area. Right? That's how the helmet works. Anyway, album. It should be around here then, right? Wait, I have to remove that marker before I forget. Deleting that one should just be... I'm guessing it's on this side. Right, I'm not the most observant one when it comes to all of those situations, but hey. We will figure it out. We have like 20 minutes left, so let's do this. Also, I should still be making some more speed potions just for all of this exploring that I'm gonna be doing in the next few streams. But again, I'm gonna do that like after stream. When I'm like, you know, when I have some time. Anyway, let's first heal a little bit. How nice. I thought I heard some sniffing, but I feel like it's just the music change. Link, please continue healing. Thanks. Alright. Well then, let's get over there. Also, I still need to kind of figure out like a better situation for like my microphone. I always feel like I'm touching it way too much when I turn my head, because I also have to kind of stay close to the microphone while I'm talking. So that's always kind of dangerous. Okay, let's... How am I going to do this? It's probably the easiest to just jump over the cliff over there. Right. Okay. Do we have photos of you already? Since I'm already, you know, checking out all the areas. Yeah, fire breath, lizard force. Don't care about you outside of the point that you will probably breathe fire. Anyway, I still have to cross like another lava river, so... That sounds like a lot of fun. Should be doable from over here though. If I just reach the top of the cliff. Should give me like just enough range. Okay. Do I want to... I'm gonna have to check the image again, right? I have like the memory of a goldfish. I definitely have to get to a high point. So it's probably wise to just do it like this. It's like another point I could have jumped over from. Not quite sure. That's probably the best chance I have of finding that. Also, there's something I can blow up. So we should probably use that chance before I actually go to the proper climb. No, Link, please. Please, proper landing. Okay. Let's get the bomb ready. And let's see what you have in store for us. Silver rupee. Okay, that's nice. I don't actually know if I Wait, I definitely still need some money since we had like the whole situation with the fairy fountain still. I bet I'm still missing at least one of them, just because of how the last fairy talked to us. And I would actually appreciate to do that, you know? Get some proper armor going. Maybe upgrade the barbarian gear just to really just melt through Ganon later on. I can probably just climb this cliff here, right? Come on, Link. I believe in you. Could be difficult. Do I still have, like, stamina food? Do I want to reach in for that? Once I'm done with the memory, probably. I will probably first check the map myself. I feel like they are kind of visible on the map. And have, like, some assumptions where I would put one of those springs if I had to put one. So, do I have stamina food? Yes, okay. Just gonna eat this. Because, like, I bet that it's going to be relatively south. Just because the only spring we found around there was, like, the one from the horse guy. And we had, like, one kind of to the east. One to the west. Where was the last one? Good thing I made so many mushroom skewers. Come on, last bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see if this is actually the right place or if I have to climb even further. Can you, like, not attack me? Freaking birds. Because from up here we should be able to see that river to the west. Let's see. Also lizards. Give me lizard, please. Couldn't press A in time. Okay, I'm like slightly too far right. It's probably just on the other side of this little rock here. Right? Because you definitely could see the entirety of the river. If I recall correctly. Right, I could just, you know, take out the album again. Yeah, and we have like this weird lake over there. It's definitely to the... I guess it's the south side. Also, there is no tower, which I do appreciate, because obviously the towers were only rising after Link woke up, so... Kinda makes sense for it to not be on there. Where would I be? Is it over there-ish? Because there is a rock on the image. Yeah, definitely have to go over there. Well then, I hope I'm not flying too far out. Yeah, the angle looks a lot better over here. Let's see, let's see. It could be down here. I mean, it's definitely like close by, right? If I compare those images. There's a rock to the left. We do see that stuff over there. You know what, I'm just gonna do some freeform exploring over here in this region. I feel like if it's visible, it's... No, I will be able to find it. Oh wait, it's one of those guys. I forgot that they like to spit some fire. Just smacking it down here. It's okay. You know what? I should absolutely take like a photo of this just so I don't have to switch over all the time. Is it closer though? I feel like it should be lower down. it just down here somewhere? I mean, we definitely have like this mountain bit, like the one that I'm like, it's like basically above Link here. That's definitely on the fort, and it's like kinda to the right. And we can see the lake. Again, like let me check again. How much of the lake can I actually see? I can see the complete lake. But I can also see the top of this part, so maybe it's actually a little bit higher. Yeah, no, it's probably higher. Like, I'm so terrible at like navigating like the last few degrees when it comes to those memories. It also should be like somewhere where you can actually oversee it all. But you're like, not. If you spit fire now, I'm just gonna smack you. Also, I would appreciate a lot less enemies here. For obvious reasons. I mean, you could at least get a Korok here before we continue. There's the first rock. Should just fit in here. Ooh, found it. I am great at navigating. I am the best. Anyway, let's get to cutscene watching.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Well, first of all, because of the music that it was just playing, I thought it was like kind of a joke that they would get resurrected instantly because the blood moon was rising or something like that. Second of all, I've been fighting those guys before, you know, I've definitely fought at least one Lionel. Right? It's like just the average Tuesday for me. I just tend to not stream on Tuesdays, which is like the main problem with that. Also, there's like still the arena. I remember that one, that was like a really... Oh, that was good enough. Yeah. All of them at the same time would be good. Sadly, this is more like a Tuesday activity, and Tuesday is almost over, you know? And there won't be another Tuesday, I guess, which is the only problem. Otherwise, it would be like so easy. I'm sorry. Sorry, it just won't be a thing in this video series, I guess. Anyway, this was the second to last one, right? Okay, this is the last one. Also, you probably did say panda here all the time, but I feel like I was actually not over here for one reason. Or like, if I was here, I'm guessing you're talking about like the first time where I was like climbing around here. It was kind of too hot. To be fair, I could have explored here, which is fair enough. If it had been like the second time, I definitely wasn't close enough. But then again, like the second time we weren't actually here because I was just taking the path, so. Hey panda, welcome in. How's your day been? Anyway, I still feel like, you know, I should be checking out the Great Plateau. just for the last memory. I kind of feel like this last memory is going to be like one of those, hey, this happened after the battle kind of situations, which is still why I feel like it's going to be kind of here. I would just have to find the right position. And still, it's probably in that forest if it's somewhere. And we have still have some time here, so I'm gonna try it. Again, it's just like a few last minutes of stream. Stinky Binky Galley. I mean, that's not quite my name, but sure, welcome in. Let's try this. I am so stinky. That's a lie. I was showering this year at some point. But for now, let's just enter the forest. Again, like this is the only place I could really see there being a memory, because like this, the one that happens before then is quite literally when Ganon kind of awakes. And I feel like, to be fair, a lot of those memories are kind of funky why Zelda has been taking photos of them. Gonna be completely honest here. Okay, I'm gonna do like the focus mode. Look at this and see what this could be. Like we are in kind of a basin here. But I can't see any structures, right? Like the thing in the back is also not really one. It could be something, but it looks kind of more foresty. Right? Yeah, like I'm talking about like, I know I can't really show it here, but like if you're in the like the exact middle of the picture basically, and then like slightly to the right, it looks kind of like something greenish in the background. Could be like a brush or like a bush or something like that. I have no idea. Also, you know, that's true. That is a very cute emote. Anyway, still gonna jump down here somewhere. I mean, whatever direction I'm looking, it's definitely looking outside of here. You wish you were an otter with a blankie? To be fair, they are great. What's this, by the way? I've never seen this cave. But I feel like this could be a... I mean, this is definitely a basin kind of thing. Right? But what else is missing? I mean, we don't really have a structure, but we have some rocks on one side and like a... kind of a hilly area on the other. Could be looking... kind of. But if it were here, I would probably see it. What am I looking for again? I kind of believe that the last memory is going to be kind of in the area. Just because it kind of makes sense, like from a narrative standpoint. Which is like the main reason I'm still looking around here. And it's quite likely that if it's here, then I probably just missed it. If it's not on the plateau, I'm just gonna ask next time if I'm actually looking in the same, like in the correct area. Because again, like we don't have too much time for the stream left. Let's see. Because again, like we only have the forest to kind of guide us, and there's nothing else to really tell us what it could be. And we can't even zoom in, right? This is like the most annoying part about it. I mean, we do see like a mountain in the background. It's, by the way, the perfect weather to explore here. And like this space in the area is kind of similar enough. It's just that we need like one of those mountains to the right, right? Also, we can't look towards a hill. We have to look out in the open, basically. If I start over here. No, there would be water. There was no water on this image, right? Those are puddles in the middle, right? Was it just part of the pathway? Is it like weird lighting? Could just be weird lighting. But it has to be like a softer slope going upwards
The
at some
roof's
point.
protection is now ready to roll.
Guess the protection is ready to roll. I mean, there's like a similar looking rock, but this is definitely not the right angle of a slope. And would have to be on the right side, which is like the bad thing about this. I could also see it just being somewhere like... Since we have like the whole story, I'm guessing that Link probably died like... Or, you know... I mean, he technically got killed, you know. He actually died. He just had to be resurrected. It would also just be like on one of the pathways towards the plateau. Which would kinda limit it, but like not really. There are like a lot of forests. And I feel like those trees here, for example, they have been growing like way too fast if they were part of the whole image. Right, like those rocks, for example, on the left are kind of fine. Ryan started, okay. Enjoy Ryan's stream. I will probably be ending this here soon anyway. Knowing him, it's probably going to take like 20 minutes before he's actually announcing stuff, so I am not too worried. Still, thank you for hanging out and stuff. I am going to find this, or I will not find this. Probably I will not find this. Anyway. I'm generally kinda... Like, this memory definitely kinda annoys me. Right, because obviously we got the other memory hint from the artist, meaning that we probably will always find this memory again until we've actually visited that one. So maybe I should just visit that one and stop climbing the castle afterwards and ask the guy to figure out where this image would be. But I feel like this is something for next stream. I'm gonna end it here because, again, like, I also want to hear the announcements. So let's end it here. Let me switch over to the regular chatting screen. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna do like a quick end over here. Tomorrow I can hopefully start like on time and don't have any tech issues. That would be amazing. No promises though. Anyway, still the whole week of Zelda I'm gonna stream tomorrow and Thursday, and then I'm gonna stream Saturday, and Sunday will be the Ganon fight. This is what I firmly believe in. You know, sometimes things don't work out, but this is at least the plan for now. So I would really, you know, appreciate you hanging out again. But we will see each other again next time. So see you then, and bye-bye.